But seriously though.
No. Make me. We are live. Okay, go.
Welcome everybody to the Lunchtime Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Jora, alongside with my co-host, Kevin Gurjot and Preeti, but Kevin is not here.
But you said alongside. He's not even here. Where is he alongside of you?
I didn't say alongside.
Yeah, he did.
I said,
he did.
Yeah, he did.
I said with my co-host. He's a co-host when he's fucking
Alongside of my co-host.
That's what you said. Alongside.
here. Okay, well, he's in here in spirit.
No, fuck
So.
that guy.
What is he dead? What is he dead or something? He's here in spirit.
I got him on FaceTime. Fuck him. He's here.
It's ass time, actually. He's just showing his ass.
But the good thing is that we are in our new podcast studio.
Woohoo!
Custom built just for the podcast. Pretty excited about it. We haven't finished it off yet, but I'm pretty happy to be here. Now I don't have to take this shit apart and put it back together.
No
every time.
unpacking and packing.
Nothing, man. Just fucking leave it. This is gonna be the room. This is the spot.
And now we could finally fix all our audio shit because we're going to leave it.
We're gonna leave it. We're not gonna touch it. Hopefully this episode has decent audio.
know.
I feel like we're
Shut
gonna
up,
have to,
Preeti.
This one's gonna be
fuck
fucked.
you, man. The truth gonna hurt you or something?
No.
It's not gonna be that great, but it's gonna get better.
Well, the levels look fantastic. You're hating already. Such a hater.
No, I'm a truther.
Fucking hater.
Truther.
Is that even a word?
No.
I say fucking weird words that make sense. You know what they mean, so fuck you.
If you're able to ascertain the meaning of it, that means it is a word in his.
Exactly. Have you seen the dictionary these days?
Preeti's
What
word.
fucking words they're putting in there?
No.
Actually, wait, hold on. I want to. You're talking about knowing words and shit like that. I want to do an IQ test right now.
I never said annoying words. What are you
No.
talking
I said you know
he's saying,
words.
he's
and
just
shit.
saying random words.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got you.
I want to do an IQ test right now.
First off, if you do a proper IQ test.
Okay, it's not proper IQ.
Okay.
But it is.
No.
I'm gonna judge you off 100%.
No, fuck you. Then
We
I'm
all
not
gonna
doing
judge you.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay, how about this? We'll go do an IQ test, right?
Yeah.
All four of us.
Yeah.
Right? Go to a proper place, and the loser has to pay for it all.
How much are they though?
I'm thinking like $50 each or something.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. Kevin, you're fucking doing that.
Yeah. Kevin's gonna be the dumbest dummy.
Damn, Kevin knows so many stupid facts.
He does know so many.
No,
stupid
that's
facts,
how IQ is about.
What is it about?
That's why I'm so confident about it. I suck at English. I suck at.
Does it have anything to do with math? Because I ain't
Yes.
fucking with that
Yes,
shit.
yes.
Oh,
No,
you're
fuck
pathetic.
that. I'm done.
No, you fucking said yes. Fuck
Yeah.
you. You lost.
No.
It's a lot. It's a little bit of math. It's a lot about patterns and shit. Like,
You're doing my math questions for me.
I'll be a G for you.
I'm gonna fucking slide it over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna put all the wrong answers.
Yeah, these IQ, most of the IQ, they have math to do with them.
Math and patterns. Patterns is a huge one.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, both you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna write mine over here. Okay.
Okay, first question.
Wait, don't lie because we're not actually writing.
Okay.
So don't
Yeah,
lie.
I won't
Like
lie.
whatever you think it is.
Yeah. So bat and a ball, and in total they cost $1.10. The bat is $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
$1 more? I
Yeah.
already know.
Wait, I want Jora to say it first then.
I need to read it.
You-
Like,
no,
I feel
no,
like this
shut
is
the
a
hell up.
trick
Yeah, okay,
question.
You have 10 seconds.
I'll go real slow.
I feel like this is some sort of a trick fucking
No.
question.
There's a bat and a ball.
Yeah.
The bat is $1 more than the ball.
Yeah.
Together, they cost $1.10.
Okay.
How much is the ball
Yo,
by itself?
Yo, this guy's gonna pay for the whole IQ test 100%.
Say whatever you think it is.
You have 5 seconds.
They're together, so they're
No.
okay.
Can
It's
I
not
say
a
it?
trick I'm
Can I
so
say it?
It's not a
fucking-
trick question.
I'm
Yeah,
stressed.
it's a price.
Can I
It's
say
it's a
you got
number.
it wrong, man.
I'm gonna
It's
go with
done.
10 cents.
Okay, it's wrong. Anyway.
It's 5 cents and $1.
Yeah, 5 cents and $1.05.
Why
So
is that?
5 cents.
Why is that?
Okay, 5 cents. That's the ball plus $1. What's it? So it's $1.05.
$1.05.
Yeah.
Now add them together, you get $1.10.
What? Yo, you still don't understand?
I'm not paying attention on this one. I'm so fucking
He's
spaced out.
like, he's
Yo,
fucking.
I'm rattled.
I'm gonna kill this IQ
I'm
test.
rattled right
Okay,
now.
I'll slow it down for you.
Trick questions.
The ball itself is 5 cents.
Yeah.
One more dollar than 5 cents is $1.05,
Yeah.
which is what the bat is.
Yeah.
When you add them together, your total comes to $1.10.
Oh.
He still doesn't
bitches.
understand.
No, I do.
Okay,
Oh,
next one, it should be easier.
I'm gonna kill this.
You're gonna
Next
kill
one
this.
should be
This is
easier.
not my thing.
All right, there's a lily pad in a lake. Lily pad in a lake.
Is this a fucking tongue twister and shit?
Alliteration aside, so the lily pad doubles in size every single day.
Yeah.
If it covers the whole lake in 48 days,
Yeah.
how many days does it take to grow half the lake?
I already know. Yo, put a timer on this guy, man.
Okay, just relax.
What you? This fucking guy knows from before.
No,
He's
I'm
read
Bob by
this shit
his
before.
own. I swear to
Give
God.
me your answer first, then.
It's one step before because then it's half the lake. It's
Yeah,
very
because
simple.
it doubles. Yeah,
Yeah, it doubles.
the one before.
So it doubles every day. That means half the lake is going to be at 47, then it's going to be the whole lake on 48.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly.
Words out of his mouth, man.
All right.
What's the third one?
Okay, last one. Okay, think of something that makes, we'll say, little toys. So it's a machine that
toy
makes
maker?
toys.
Okay.
Yeah. So a
I
machine
thought
that
you were
makes
thinking
toys.
like an elf or something.
Santa's little helper.
5 machines make 5 toys in 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 machines make 5 toys in 5 minutes. How long would it take 100 machines to make 100 toys?
Still the same.
So what's your answer?
You got it.
It's still the same.
What's the same?
What?
1 minute. No, sorry. Hold on. No, I do. I'm just not articulating. It's the same, but extrapolated.
Okay.
It doesn't
so how
change.
long? The question is
So
how long?
Okay, so read the front part again.
5 machines,
Take.
5 minutes.
So it's 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I thought he was gonna fuck it up.
No. I'll. Never mind.
All right.
It's the same. Fuck you.
All right. Those are my 3 questions for the
There's
day.
patterns and fucking shit. The
This
fuck
is
outta
this is the shit I'm good
Do
at.
some real world shit. Dude. This shit doesn't fucking pay bills. Fucking toy makers and shit. Lily pads. Who gives a fuck?
This guy's chill. What if you're a manufacturing company and you need to know that? Hey, okay, fuck, we can make.
That's an easy one. That's why I got it right.
Yeah, that's why he got that one. But he did not get the ball on bat.
No, well, that one. I still.
See, I fucking knew it. You didn't actually get it yet.
I need
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
you know what? I need to read it. When you're telling it, I learn differently, man. I'm a visual guy.
Me too.
You can't fucking tell me something and like my brain works completely.
Me
differently.
too, though. You know that too.
Yeah.
Like I'm, like I need to see it.
Yeah.
And
He
pictures.
likes pictures because he
Yeah,
can't
and-
read well.
I don't know how to read. I'm like maybe
Tahi.
the what's that from?
Duh.
Dumb and Dumber. What the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
you mean?
yeah, the newspaper.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. He's like, that's a hard one.
The funny thing is, when I'm like reading with my kids, they do that to certain words too, and I'm like, this.
Sick.
I'm like, this is so awesome.
Tahiti.
Damn it, it's
Anyways,
So wait,
so what
is
did you?
he the dumber one?
So hold on, did you?
Wait, is he the dumber one then?
I guess so.
Because
Yeah.
here he knows how to read. I mean, read properly.
No, you didn't know that. Lloyd is the dumber one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never thought about it. Like I never.
100% Lloyd's the dumber one.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's the one who does more fucked up
Yeah,
shit.
he does.
Yeah, because he like jumped out of the fucking airport thing. He did most of the stupid shit. He fucking lost his wallet.
All the dumb shit was basically him.
No.
Not all.
No, he's
Most-
dumb. Here he's dumb. He's just
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, no, this
Lloyd's
guy was
is
dumber.
dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought about it. I never got like. I never went to.
So you're
who's-
telling me there's a chance?
But that's true though. If you tell somebody, hey, there's one in
Yeah.
something, it's like there's a chance in. You have to say 0.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta factually tell me there's 0 chance. Never gonna happen. It's like saying the whole when anyone asks you if you're gonna come somewhere or whatever, right? And you're like, yeah, I'll see, I'll maybe, right? In their eyes, you're like, oh, this guy might show up. In your eyes, you're like, fuck that shit. I ain't coming.
I basically didn't want to say no.
That's literally my out. and I will be using it every time.
The all see or maybe yeah. Most likely I'll see.
If you ever hear that out of my mouth, like okay yeah maybe or in Punjabi, right? I ain't coming. I've already made up my mind. I ain't coming. Dekhde hain is basically like it ain't happening. I use it on my parents all the time. They're like, oh, when you come do this, I'm like, yeah, dekhde hain.
Yeah, you want to go to so and so's Falani's wedding?
Yeah. That's basically a no. Not happening. Don't ask again. Anyway, so what did you get on this test the first time around?
Oh, I got all of them right away, 100%.
Just like you got to read it. Let me read that one.
I didn't read any of them. Literally, I heard them over radio, and I was like, I got them right everywhere. The fucking host is stupid as shit.
Who's the host?
I don't even know.
Which radio
station?
I don't remember. It was either 95.3 or 94.5.
Who listens to 95.3?
You don't? Once in a while.
I don't listen to
I have like all like 5.
Honestly, ever since Kid Carson left, I stopped.
What about 99.3?
99?
99.3?
What is it, Jack or something?
Oh,
Dude, their morning one's the best.
I have like 5. I have 93.3, which is in America.
Only
yeah, you can barely pick it
I know,
up
but when you do,
it's fire.
It's
fucking fire. 94.5, 95.3, sometimes 103.5.
What's that?
I don't know, but it has some classics sometimes, and it's a good time. And then
I think 103 is QFM, isn't it? Yeah.
And 104.9.
Yeah. But this weekend I was in Seattle and Cube 93.3, man.
Oh yeah,
dude, so good.
Like, dude, it was
why don't we have a fucking proper hip hop station, man?
It was. You know what? We can't sustain it.
And they also play like the Breakfast Club on it sometimes.
Yeah. 94.5 when they first started.
Remember?
They
didn't. Okay, when it came out, it was like, we're coming out soon.
Yeah.
It was like a month or something, and it just kept playing hits.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, this fucking radio station is the best.
Yeah.
And then right when people started coming on it, they fucking started fading away from it.
Yeah, that just happened just like 93.1.
Exactly.
Or
93.1 was fucking sick.
Dude, it was so sick when it came out. It was literally just playlist of Bhangra music.
Now it's just all ads.
It's all ads.
One
No,
song,
it's not even about the
one
ad.
song, 20 ads.
The ads are gonna come, but the picking of the music was fucking proper.
It was.
It was like, yo, that's a song I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's a song I wanted to hear. Now it's the same fucking song
Same
over and
shit,
over again.
man.
Yeah.
It is, and now I think it's. I think before they launched, they were whatever in beta or whatever. You know, still testing out their signal strength, all that kind of shit, right? So they're still kind of fucking around. But after what's it called? They launched, then they had to do the set list. Because they're getting paid by labels, all that.
That's
other
the fucking bullshit.
It fucks it up, man.
That's the fucking bullshit.
Straight up fucks it up.
Like,
That's why podcasting is the best. Straight up, fucking listen to whatever the fuck you want. Radio is gonna die, man.
It will and it won't. Like okay.
Streaming
once
music
all
now?
the cars are basically connected to internet and you can stream
then
radio,
it's
then
done.
fucking
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Then it's game over.
I don't listen to radio in my car.
Yeah.
There's no fucking point.
I listen to it to wake up a little bit on the way to work, and it's like local shit, and it's just easy. I just quickly throw it on.
I used to like the talk shows, but now that they're garbage, like podcasting is basically the new talk show. So I just listen to that instead. Better topics.
Yeah. Sirius FM is fucking better.
Oh, dude, Howard Stern. I was fucking stalked
All
on
of
that
them.
shit for years.
I would honestly, you know what I listened to? Like I had like a little trial. What I listened to actually a lot was like Netflix comedies, and they'll just take little snippets of comedy and it's like funny ass shit.
Oh, okay.
Seinfeld used to be on there all the time.
Oh yeah.
They used to do it on that comedy set. It was called Comedy Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But again, the only reason that's surviving is because of Howard Stern. He's got such a loyal following on there.
He's got crazy amount, but it's dying off now.
It is, but the only reason it's even like
it's
somewhat still
because
around
of him.
Yeah.
is
Think
because
about
of
it,
them.
he gets $100 million a year,
Dude,
to do it.
Holy shit.
$100 million a year.
Those guys should have pivoted. They should have gone to digital.
Yeah.
They should have gone digital. Download with your subscription, you get to download the episodes.
But the thing is, then
something.
they're gonna put it out. Okay, so if it was like that, then I would download it. I would never get it.
But you're still a subscriber.
No. But now, if you could download it, you could fucking send it now. You know what I'm trying to say?
No. Download through the app, so it's controlled still, so you can't
Yeah,
send
like
it.
It's still it's not controlled.
Yeah, never mind. It's
You know,
not.
even the Netflix ones that are downloaded,
Yeah.
they get them and then they fucking extract them and then
Yeah.
they put them on torrents.
Fucking
That's why
screen record that shit.
Really?
That's
Fuck
not
me.
even screen record. It's just literally you put it, take it out, and then you just do a couple whatever the fuck these hackers do.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I get my Netflix shows. now.
Enhance.
Shit.
Enhanced.
So the house.
That's why they're doing it purposely, so that if you really want to listen to it, you have to fucking, because you can't get his shit anywhere else.
Interesting.
So it
okay.
is the smarter way to go,
Okay.
the way they're doing it.
but only for a certain period of time. Even like the the Howard Stern kind of like if you talk with these young kids, they don't have a fucking clue who Howard Stern is. So even his demographic of listeners is dying off, literally dying off.
Literally dying
Yeah.
off, and like you can't sit there and listen to that. Like I listened to it for fucking 3 years, man. I used to listen to it. Like I have to listen to it.
Dude,
I
he did
have
some
to.
fucking wild shit.
Dude,
Fucked
think
up
about it.
shit.
He the
Fucking
fucking one that
wild
paved all this
shit.
shit, dude. Because nobody was allowed to say shit before. It was like, hey, listeners, we're here.
Yeah.
Here's your
With
favorite
their-
record.
with their garbage radio voices.
Yeah, and they're not allowed to talk about real shit.
No.
And then he just
And
started
this guy
like,
brought the Symbian on his show. Fucking game
I was
over.
like, let me see how many times you can queef in 1 minute.
And then the guy with the mic sitting there verifying him. One, two,
Verifying,
three,
and he had a fucking face mask on.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
But why the face mask?
In case
he got sprayed.
Shit day.
Shit day, yeah, I guess fucking shit day could be a fucking concern.
Dude.
Yeah, I remember
You
one
know-
time they had this thing where like they were trying to get this girl to like squirt as far as she could or some
Dude,
shit like that.
fucking wild.
And the guy, one of the cameramen got some shit in his eye. He was so fucking rattled. He like ran out of there.
Well, I would do that.
Fuck, think
Yeah.
about it. She's probably, this girl has an STD or
Yeah,
something.
that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's even one
I
that
get
like,
herpes in my eye. Fucking crabs crawling down and shit.
Crawling out of his eye.
Yeah, but he did some nutty shit.
Dude, he did some nutty shit, man. And like he'd have like celebrities do some wild shit on
So,
there.
yeah, celebrity do it, and then he would get them so comfortable. He would get them to say shit that like their publicist is trying to stop for
Yeah.
like a year,
Yeah.
and they'll say it on there,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, thank you."
Oh, you like it like that?
It's fucking wild, and they're
Never knew you could do that with a cucumber.
and half of them legit afterwards would be like, "Hey, man, I was comfortable. I just said it, whatever."
Yeah.
And like, but half of them are choked. They're like, "Oh, he got it out of me."
Well, he had that.
Bastard, he's a wizard.
His set was like a sitcom or not a sitcom.
It was almost like a
like a
game.
late night.
It was like
it was a
that
late night
and
show
like
with the
a-
couch. You just
yeah,
fucking chill,
and
right?
like a game show.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
like fucking weird shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It still is. I'm assuming it's set up that way.
I haven't seen it for years.
I'm surprised he doesn't. Well, I guess yeah, you can't put that shit on YouTube. I was gonna say I'm like a parallel YouTube channel. Like, how does he release those videos?
Videos he does. But
where does he put 'em?
I think it's on their website.
Oh, on their website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably
'Cause
on like
before
Vimeo
he-
and like all those other players.
Huh?
Probably on like Vimeo and all those
Yeah,
other
yeah,
players
yeah.
and shit.
The ones that don't have.
But
the
they don't. They
restrictions.
don't. No, they don't.
Paul
they don't,
Lucker.
They don't want you. They don't want them on there. Then you'll listen to that one,
Yeah.
right? So that they use it for
So
their
they
own
use
shit.
their own shit.
Yeah. And then I think they wait a while, then they release them or something. It's weird because I've watched their old ones because they're easy to find,
Yeah.
even on Sirius. But like the last year or two, you won't be able to find them,
But his show is fucking wild.
dude. Not like
There was that one and Maxim Radio I used to listen to.
what?
You know Maxim the magazine?
Yeah.
They had their.
They had a radio show.
What
Yeah.
they do.
But it's very similar shit. They'd have like, guy talk shit on there and stuff like that. It was pretty good. I remember where I used to work, the company vehicle had, what's it called? Sirius XM in there.
Yeah.
And at night, it's like, you got nothing better to do, man. Night shift, fucking throw that thing on and just listen all night.
Yeah.
And Howard Stern was good, but then I found it repeated a lot, especially overnight. Just because
no,
of
that's
his,
what that's what
just
I do.
because
It
of
was
his
3
format,
hours.
Yeah.
It was 3 hours, and then it would on that channel it would just be the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again. So whoever missed it in the morning, 'cause
Yeah.
it would start 6 in the morning, I think Eastern time.
It was something like that. Yeah.
So then after that it'll just repeat all day.
But at the same time, I think it's gonna die.
Yeah.
So they still pay him $100 million
Yep.
a year?
Yeah, 100
Still.
million, Yeah, I think
How long is his fucking contract?
it was 5 years, and I think they redid it.
God damn, they're doubling down on that shit,
Because then
man.
he was smart about it too. I think.
Sirius making any money?
I know. What are they making?
Who are these people subscribing?
because they gotta pay so many fucking people.
Every new car gets the free subscription.
Yeah.
And then after that, nobody renews.
Yeah.
Not
I try to
not
go.
nobody.
Oh, not
A buddy
that-
of mine-
I would think small percentage, but someone does.
Other like honestly, the people I'm thinking it's like maybe sold cars that you can like rent and shit.
Yeah.
They have serious
Oh,
like,
they
Yeah,
also-
yeah,
like, shit like that.
And then the companies are just paying for that subscription.
Yeah.
I
Well, okay,
guess.
so their main subscribers are truck drivers.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Truck drivers are like the main ones.
Yeah.
They're the main ones that call in. They're the main one, like everything. And that's what I used to listen to when I was driving a truck because it's like it keeps you up, right? You're entertained, you're laughing, you're You switch to another channel, this, that, right? It's fucking good.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There was even a couple porn channel ones or whatever.
Yeah, they had Playboy Radio.
Yeah. But it's like exciting for like 20 minutes and like,
And then it's full to.
then it's like, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
switch off this.
Yeah.
This is not
This is getting creepy now.
This is getting
Yeah.
creepy, and then the weirdest people call in. The weirdest people, they're like, "I love you." It's fucking.
Preeti's like, I'm driving and I have an erection. This just doesn't make sense.
It's very difficult steering with my penis.
My penis keeps hitting the steering wheel. It's fucking my shit up.
Yeah, I don't know which one's my gear shifter.
I was trying to downshift and I fucking ejaculated. Oh man. But yeah, and a buddy of mine was like diehard. He loved it. And now he switched to podcasting. He's just like, podcasts are just so much better.
It's so
he
much
misses, again, same thing. Howard Stern was the one.
Yeah.
He misses Howard Stern, but other than that, he's like, podcasting.
But he's too old now, anyways. He's way too old. And then he got remarried and shit. And now he's like calmed down on shit a little bit. I feel like he's like now he has
lost
to
his
try.
edge.
Now it's almost like he has to try to get his edge. Before that was just natural.
But the other thing is like in this social media day and age, I don't think in the last 5 years I've never seen a recent Howard Stern snippet.
So I think towards the end of his contract, this 5-year, $500 million contract, he started doing the America's Got Talent. That's when he was back in the scene. And then I think he used that to get his contract back, and then he fucking left that. He's like, fuck that.
And the reason he probably wasn't as edgy was because he's like, I don't want to lose American Got Talent.
And I think that was just all a fucking scheme to get a fucking 5-year
Just to get the new contract?
Yeah. Because then he was all over the fucking news.
But like, why isn't, you'll always get like some snippets on Instagram of like, this funny thing happened to that. Like, never seen one.
But I only get his old school ones.
Yeah.
Only his old school ones, exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy happening. But the thing is, people are caught up too. They're doing crazy shit.
So that basically goes to tell you he's not really relevant anymore.
He really isn't.
Yeah.
So they fucked up by paying him $100 million a year still.
He
sure did.
But he's the smart one. That's all it is.
So his new contract is another 5 years, $100 million a year.
Don't quote me on that. I believe so.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That guy's got stupid money.
Dude, ridiculous money. and like I try to look into it, like what, like if he spends it on crazy shit, this guy doesn't have anything crazy. Like he doesn't care for any of that. He just fucking. I think looks like he's just banking it.
The fuck's he
What
gonna
the fuck
bank
you
it
do,
for?
man?
I don't know.
Doesn't have a yacht, nothing like that. No
nothing.
fucking penthouse in New York.
Penthouse.
Okay, well, there's something legit there.
How much are you gonna spend? Like 20?
Dude, the one thing I learned was spending the last few weekends in America is their property tax is fucking ridiculous.
Like nothing?
High.
How much?
Stupid high.
Way more than us?
A normal house, like a $400,000 house, the property tax is over $6,000 a year.
Oh shit!
Holy.
Stupid high.
Wait, but isn't it state to state there? So what state were you talking about?
This is Washington.
It's probably just Washington. I bet you Oregon's way lower. Oregon's fucking taxes are nothing.
know.
I don't know where they get money from.
Seriously.
Yeah, I know. They're
They're
not even
also
an oil. They're not
tax-free.
even an oil country.
Yeah.
Like an oil.
They don't have anything there.
Yeah.
I don't get Oregon.
The Oregon Trail.
The coast is beautiful though.
It's beautiful, but
The coast was nuts.
I think
You fucked up.
fuck you. You really want to do this shit right now?
Don't
Fuck
bring this
you.
up right now. What the fuck?
You're fucking gonna ruin my time right now.
We'll talk about it later. It was fucking amazing.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, it's almost like they're in the middle of Washington, which a lot of people like Washington, right?
Yeah.
And then they're in the middle of California. They're like, what about us? We'll lower everything. Come here too.
Try to come here every now and then,
Shop here.
whenever you can.
Hey, shop here, guys.
Seriously, I don't understand how they're like tax free with all their fucking like goods and shit.
Yeah, everything.
I don't know where they're getting money from.
I don't know.
There's
either.
some illegal shit going on there. The government probably gives them money for doing some.
Subsidizes the fuck out of them. Maybe Nike pays for everything. Nike's in Oregon. Nike's like, yo, fuck it. We'll just pay for
Oh, they're
everything.
based out of Oregon?
Nike founded in Oregon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be like, here, man, we feel sorry for our state. Here you go. I always feel like there's like little weird shit going on with the states. Like they're not.
They have three things.
They compete
Like
with
fucking
each
Oregon.
other.
Oregon has like three things. They have Nike, they have fucking universities, two of them, and fucking Portland, like the Trailblazers and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But what if they have a crazy, what do you call it, army base there that nobody knows about?
Could be. The government just funding them. Free
Yeah,
tax.
yeah.
Anyways, enough talk about that.
Area 56.
I did. It was pretty crazy.
Area 69.
I searched up Bill Gates' house. His house is worth 140 whatever $1 million or whatever.
Is that on the Creekside
100?
one?
No, it's 131 million.
The Creekside, Lakeside one?
Yeah, it's right on the lake. Huge property. His property tax a year is 134 or 1.34 million a year.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, man. 1.34 million property tax. That's not.
Wait, what state's that?
Washington.
That's Washington.
I think it's just Washington.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I think it's just Washington.
Yeah.
I bet you the shittier the fucking state, the easier it is.
They have this multiplier. So they were talking about it. They're like, what's the multiplier there? Is it $1 or is it 1.25 or whatever? So their methodology of the property tax is way different than ours. Ours is just a percentage.
Yeah.
Right? So
Weird.
They were talking about some multiplier. And they're like, what area is in? I wonder what his multiplier there is or whatever. I was like, okay. Pretty interesting though.
So it goes by.
But I still don't understand how the fuck their houses are so goddamn cheap. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it?
Even if you talk labor cost alone, like if you talk about building materials, like for the same square footage that we're building here compared to there, it's like fucking less than half.
Yeah, but isn't their materials way cheaper?
It can't be that much cheaper.
Why not?
I don't know, man.
First, it's got to be 1.3 or no, what is it? Because
35 cents on the dollar.
35 cents. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a huge right there.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure like lumber is probably the only one that's par.
No, lumber apparently there's cheaper.
Cheaper?
Yeah, because we send it down. Well, how does it work?
Then how is it cheaper?
I
Even
don't-
with the 35 thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, I was really, perplexed with the whole thing.
Who cares?
they
You're
got
not living there.
one day maybe, I don't know.
Well, Washington?
Washington, not a bad place.
Yo,
man.
But wait,
doesn't make sense.
hold on. Why would you pick the neighboring state that has exact same everything than us, and you would go to Washington?
Because I'd get paid more money and my cost of living would be less.
Oh, you're talking about like working there and everything?
Yeah, I'm not talking about fucking retiring there. Fuck that shit.
So you want to go live in the States?
I would if the dollar value was right.
It's weird. I would too, but
The
it's
dollar.
I don't think you would.
It would be based on what state, right?
Nobody's even gonna like you there. Look what you look like.
That is the difficult part.
That's the problem.
That is the challenging situation there.
I'm thinking about I would go to California and just like hang out with.
That's
the
what I mean.
Mexicans.
So it would depend on it would depend on what state. It'd be very few states. The only reason Washington even makes the criteria is because it's so close to here. I can get here in an hour and a half. If something's going on, I can make it up here. It's not a problem. Anyone who wants to come visit can visit. But my preference would be California.
California's fucking.
To Cali. And the funny thing is, my cousin came up from Cali, and he's like, "Yo, I think I want to move to Seattle." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Everything's so green here. It's so beautiful." He goes, "Everything's fucking dead in California. Dead grass, dead everything. Brown mountains."
Shit.
I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "You got summer year round." He's like, "Yeah, that's the shitty thing. There's no seasons." And I'm like, "You're fucked."
Well, you always want what you don't have.
That's
right?
true, I guess.
So like I'm sure if we move down to Cali for like a decade, we'll be sick of it.
I don't think so. I think I'll love it. I think I'll enjoy every day.
You know,
of it.
the thing is, right?
Or I'd take it for granted and never leave my house, one or the other. Like I'm gonna go to the beaches every day and then never go.
Yo. I want to. So where'd you get this information that the property tax is that much?
Some guy told him
On
the street.
Zillow. Right on Zillow, you go to Zillow. It's like their real estate website,
Yeah.
and you can click on any property,
Yeah.
and it'll tell you the history and their property tax, what they paid.
What the fuck? USA Today was going on, and it basically went to percentages.
Yeah.
Washington's number 26.
On the list
And Oregon's higher.
for cheapest, and Oregon pays more.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
They're at 0.96%.
Yeah,
Number
that's where
one
they get
is
the
fucking New Jersey, 2.16.
Highest?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's only gonna get worse with fucking Amazon coming there. Well, actually, no, they rejected them.
Yeah,
Right.
wasn't that just a
Yeah.
like a weird way of them getting another place or something?
Something.
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
pretty sure we talked about that.
But it's high.
Yeah.
So even though their houses are cheaper, their property taxes are higher. But fuck, I'll take a couple grand higher property tax than a couple $100,000 of fucking higher house price. Fucking bullshit. Everything's so cheap there. Oh, and the other thing, so choked. was gonna go to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. He's about
Chick-fil-A,
to say.
I
He's
know.
about to say Chick-fil-A.
Shut the fuck up. So I was about to go to Chick-fil-A. I was so excited, right?
Then what happened?
It was a fucking Sunday.
They're closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
They're closed
It's
on
God's day,
fucking
buddy.
Sunday.
It's God's day.
It's
Nobody
God's
allowed
day.
chicken.
Yes. It's a thing with them. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
They're like, the funny thing is they were pumping it up the night before. They're like, oh yeah, tomorrow we'll take the kids. We'll all go to Chick-fil-A.
Who was pumping?
The people who host the people who we were staying with.
Oh.
Right?
And they didn't know?
And then in the morning, they're like, yeah, we can't go. And I'm like, why? They're like, we totally forgot. It's Sunday. They're closed on Sundays. I was like, they're what? They're like, yeah, it's God's day. They're closed on Sunday. They have a high belief in that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they're like very controversial.
Yeah, they are.
They're like, they don't like side with LGBTQ, nothing, man. They're like, yeah, no.
That's a lot of them, though. That's not just
Who,
them.
like Chick-fil-A, the company?
Yeah.
You know, that's not just Chick-fil-A. There's so many companies in States. They're like, no, none of that. They're fucking...
Yeah, man. I was like,
Wild.
yo. I'm like, the fact that a business in this modern day
Yeah,
and age
that
is
makes
not
no
open
sense.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
They're fucking hardcore.
I think they were
in their
like
beliefs.
trolling like fucking Wendy's or something like that. They're like, yo, we're closed on Sunday. We still make more than you and shit like that. They're like talking shit on Twitter or something.
That's fucking wild.
You know these restaurant Twitter fucking
Oh, dude, they're so
accounts?
good.
They're so good.
But
Dude,
is
it
it
makes me
real?
want to go to them.
Yeah.
It actually does.
No, but is it real?
What do you mean? Is
Or
it
are
real?
those like people who were
No,
like
those are real.
They're actually
They're
tweet
fucking
those.
real,
The
right? They're
restaurants,
real.
They fucking rip on each other.
They rip
Oh,
on each other. It's the
man.
best, dude. It's so entertaining.
These guys got some good PR kids.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
You
They're
have, 'cause you have
interns.
to.
It's all interns.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
100%.
you have to.
You want to make it? Fucking make it this.
Yo.
Like, add fucking these many followers and you're fucking golden.
That's legit then.
So funny, dude. So funny.
That
Yeah.
is good.
The Wendy's one's like up there.
Yeah, Wendy's is a good one.
There's a couple other ones.
Wendy's been on a hot streak for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Burger King's good too now.
Burger King?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They didn't got much to offer though. They got the Whopper and that's about
What are you
it.
saying? We're talking about that Twitter account.
I know, but you gotta have something to back it up too. You can't just talk about shit and not have anything.
They got spicy chicken fingers, okay?
Yeah,
I don't even
Got the
have them.
Whopper, man. Fucking
the Whopper's legit.
Big Whopper.
Whopper's legit.
Double
Whop your ass.
Get that with some sriracha hot sauce on there. Ooh wee, so good. They give you sriracha in a packet too. You get asked for it.
Okay.
You never had a Whopper with hot sauce? Next level, buddy.
Yeah, I have with their buffalo sauce.
No. You
I
gotta
put it on
get
there.
it with the hot
I'm
sauce.
fucking
Buffalo
getting hungry,
sauce
man.
is so good.
Hey, seriously, go order some food.
Okay, don't be actually ordering food.
No, order
Let's
some
stop,
food.
no, let's stop talking about
I gotta
food.
leave right after. I gotta go.
Okay, anyways, shut the hell up. Let's stop talking about
Okay.
it. So did you guys have both watched Black Mirror? All that?
What
No, I
episode?
haven't
Not-
seen the one
not all of
episode.
them.
Not the Miley Cyrus one.
I've seen the Miley Cyrus.
Yo, fighting vipers though.
Yo,
Fighting
hold on,
Vipers,
hold
oh,
on.
yo,
Hold on.
Oh, we
I
weren't
haven't-
allowed to talk about it because
No.
Kevin was here, right?
Yeah, but I haven't finished it.
Oh, fuck.
What do you mean? How do you even
I
start
got
that
fucking
episode?
kids, you asshole. I can't fucking watch that in front of them.
not even
Especially
that
fighting
bad.
vipers.
Not even that
They
bad.
question it, man. They don't have a fucking clue. Hey, yo, what's going on here? What's up with this?
Tell them they're playing a game.
No,
Tell me the love story. What do you mean?
Yeah.
no, I gotta finish
fuck this
it.
guy. Let's talk
No,
about it.
that reminds
Fuck,
me.
I thought you guys
I
were-
literally only have like 10 minutes left.
Oh my. How do
you leave 10 minutes? I would go to the washroom and put it on my phone.
Seriously.
You reminded me. I gotta finish it. Okay, I'm gonna finish
You're a
that
fool.
tonight. We'll talk about it next time.
Fuck.
We'll talk about it next time. I promise.
You didn't watch the Molly Cyrus one?
No.
Watch it before
Okay.
next one.
Okay.
There might say, yo, that one's pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Shut up, man.
You
What the
guys watch
fuck?
it.
That's all I said.
Fucking guy, man.
That's all I said.
Such a bitch.
That's all I said. Black Mirror is fucking legit though.
Oh,
Somehow
so
they
good.
just they tap into your emotions.
And these, because it's all like shit. It's like, yo, what if that happened?
And
then
it
you just
could.
keep talking about it.
It's-
Yeah, exactly. The future could be like this
It
fucking
could
shit.
fucking be like
Every
that.
single one of those, you
And
could be
then
like a
Is
cast.
it all the same writer?
I don't
No,
know.
no, no, no.
But
Is
the
it-
other thing these assholes do, they'll go to like 3 episodes and you're like, fuck, man, I want more.
Yeah, they're like the season's like such a shitty drop.
Yeah.
Like what kind of tease is that?
It's because it's from UK. The garbage.
Nevertheless,
They don't know how to do TV like Americans,
That's true.
right?
Yeah. UK people are content with their small itty bitty stuff.
But hey, their shit is the best. That show is the best.
That show is fucking legit as fuck.
so good.
I don't even know if they watch it as much as we watch it.
Actually, yeah, I don't know that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I gotta ask my cousins out there. Do they
Yeah.
even watch it? That'll
They'll be
be
like-
so weird if they
They'd be
don't.
like, Black what?
They're like, what?
What? What are you talking about? Netflix? Fucking Netflix.
We have BBC.
Yeah. It's BBC Life, man.
Netflix.
Yeah. And Sky Sports. That's it.
Yeah, Sky Sports.
That's all they watch.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody during this wedding last week, and they're like from India, and they're like huge like cricket people, and they like manage cricket, this and that. And he's like, oh, you know who Virat Kohli is? And I know who he is, but like, do you know who he is?
I've heard the name and I know he's a player, but that's
so this
about
guy,
it.
like when ESPN,
All I know is they shot the bed during the World Cup or whatever, and they absolutely
exactly,
fucking sucked.
Wait, we'll get into that. So this guy, like I think ESPN or the Score did it, where they're like the top 10 most popular athletes in the world right now, and this guy was like in the top 5, and everybody commenting because most of the people are from America. They're like, who the fuck is Virat Kohli? No idea who it is, and like you don't understand that cricket is more fucking popular than all the fucking sports in America, basically combined.
When it comes to viewership,
throughout the world.
yeah. When it comes to viewership,
so the viewership, because they're like if you go and like Super Bowl, probably the most watched, has like 100 and I don't know how many fucking close, probably even 200 million viewers.
yeah, that doesn't even fucking cricket.
One cricket match would be like 1.5 billion.
Yeah, and that's a shitty match.
Yeah.
That's probably not even like the fucking, like, what was a thing on the World Cup? Probably something stupid through the roof. Billions. Fucking
absolutely ridiculous. And the amount of money this guy was telling me that's being poured into cricket is fucking absolutely ridiculous. Did you watch the Hassan Minhaj?
I did.
Oh,
yo,
dude.
that blew my mind, man.
Literally, yeah,
I was
man.
like, these
What?
guys.
What?
So,
You know Hassan Minhaj?
Hassan Minhaj?
He has
He's
a
got a
Netflix?
show on Netflix. It's called Patriot Act.
I heard of that.
You got to watch it.
He actually did a really good
yeah.
job because he does so much like fact checking and like
infographics. His infographics are sick.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
And he like rips, and because he's a comedian, so he just like tells the news, but he rips on people and he says funny ass shit during it. Actually, really good
I think
show.
I've seen a little clip.
Yeah.
Or something.
So he's basically talking about the cricket fucking like World Cup and like how does the cricket like hold.
It's got such a stronghold. Like India cricket
fucks
controls
Yeah.
the world cricket.
And
they're like, we want to expand. India's like, yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They just said no, and because India basically controls the whole thing, they're like, oh, we want to add this country, and they're like, oh, if you add them, then we're not going to be in it, and then like, oh, okay, we won't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
they say we're gonna get out there.
Yeah.
You
Because
fucking change.
if-
something.
So like anything that happens, they're like, oh, if you don't do this, we're out, bitch.
We're out.
And so they're like,
we're
oh,
not gonna play that tournament or this or that, because their whole thing is they're like, if we don't, the biggest viewership is India.
Yeah.
So they're like, if we're not in that tournament, you got no viewers, you got nothing.
Yeah.
And they're like, the reason they don't want to add more countries is because then it dilutes their power.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck it, we're not gonna dilute our power. So fuck you guys.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's fucking wild. And everyone's like, don't you want the game of cricket to become bigger in the world? And they're
Yeah.
like, nah, we good.
yeah.
Just tell them to make another league. They can make your own fucking stupid.
And
But who's gonna view it?
watch
It's
it?
all India.
It's all India.
No, that's what I would say.
India has their own league, IPL.
Oh, they have their own.
Yeah.
They have their own league.
No. I'm saying like, we don't want more in this one. Make your own league. Do a smaller league or something.
But there's no money in that because the viewership
Yeah.
is with India.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man. You got to watch that documentary.
Yeah.
Or not documentary, but
It's a
that
show.
show.
Sure.
It's fucking crazy.
good. Then they shut the bed at the World Cup.
They shot the bed at the World Cup. The whole thing was that it was supposed to be Britain and India in the finals because the World Cup was in Britain and it was going to be the biggest fucking event in the world. And this was supposed to be India, showing the British that fuck you guys, we beat you at your own game, and they fucking lost to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Like pretty badly too, I think.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that bad. It was there's I don't know.
Have you ever watched a whole match?
I can't, man.
Dude, I don't even understand how the fuck the game works.
I can't watch that shit.
Fucking baseball with the 2x4.
So simple. Just take a 2x4.
I understand the game, but how can you watch that long?
Well, apparently now these new matches are like
Shorter?
they're not like 1 week long like they used to
Yeah,
be.
they actually try to change it to like make it more like viewer friendly.
Yeah.
Like they did that with
3
like
days?
It's still I think it's still like a 3 or 4 hour match or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like that.
3 or 4. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like what it used to be, like something stupid. Like it used to be
Dude.
like 4 days or something.
Yeah,
like
it used to be
before.
like, oh, we're watching it. And then somebody was like, oh, we're watching it tonight. I'm like, oh, the same match? No, it just continues. Keeps continue.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Now they
it
have-
doesn't end until they get out, man.
Now they have these certain things. I don't even know.
A
it's
number
called
of balls, I think.
overs or something.
Yeah.
a certain
Number of
amount
balls.
yeah.
I know like
1%.
loosely like some rules, but I have fucking no idea.
Yeah.
I know how they play it, but the ball shit, I don't know.
Yeah, hitting the wicket and fucking doing the runs, and then if you hit it out of the whole circle, it's like six
Six.
That's
runs.
a
Six.
6. I just know that's a
If
6.
it rolls
Yeah.
out, it's a 3, I think, or 4.
If it rolls out and hits the thing, then it's a 4, I think.
Yeah, 4.
And if it goes over, it's a 6. All I know is a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit a 6er! Oh my god! It's like, yeah, so
Cool. So cool.
Kabaddi so much better.
They changed like kabaddi, like that national style.
I don't like national style.
Yeah.
That one to me doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 guys pile up on one guy.
What?
It's like
How many people?
8.
Well, whatever, you know what I mean.
It's like 6 or 8.
It's 6 or 8.
So basically, instead of a circle, like how we always grew up with it,
it's a
big ass
square.
circle. One raider goes, there's like 4 stoppers.
Yeah.
And they have like
38
38 seconds to like get back.
You said 8.
No, that's all.
That's
how we
our
know.
kabaddi.
Now the one that's on TV now, and that's really popular in India. They made it like more viewer friendly with all this like fucking auto electronic.
They do like
lights, all this
super
shit.
8 or
this
super
isn't it.
stop or something like that. They like try to play
it's
it
like
up and shit.
you go over and there's like 2 lines. So it's in a rectangle now.
Yeah.
And it's halfway, and like one guy goes over. There's like fucking 6 or 8 stoppers. There's 2 lines. If you like touch the one line, it's like 1 point. But if you touch the second line, it's 2 points. But
There's no
like,
such thing as double touch.
Yeah.
All of them jump on
So,
you.
like,
ass.
once- yeah, and, like-
And both of the lines? Or is it like if you go to the crazy?
Doesn't matter.
any line.
Any line.
So they can grab you right away. But if you all like get touched and then you go back, it's like way more points. Like if like one of the stoppers touches you and you make it back,
say like 3 of them touch you, you get more points.
Yeah.
Than won't touch
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. But
no, not like over. It's just like if any of them touches you and you get back. That's why they all pile up on you at the exact same time. Because like if he gets over, he gets way more points.
Yeah.
I forget how many points. Maybe like 5.
And
or 3.
it's kind of like dodgeball, where if you catch the ball, your player comes in. If the 3 guys touch you and you make it back, 3 of your stoppers that are out, they come back, and I'm not even shitting you.
Yo, but that's pretty exciting.
It's actually not bad.
That's pretty exciting.
It's
No,
not
man.
bad.
I didn't like it. Maybe I'm just so used to like our proper kabaddi.
That sounds so
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
But the difference is, like, if you see the body structure of the people who play like this one compared to like how we like, there will be either super jacked or like fucking big ass stomach and they're like just powerful or something like that, or like super skinny, super fat. These ones they're all pretty much like look the
Athletic,
same. They're
very
like
athletic. Yeah.
like tall, lanky, athletic because then they can reach.
Yeah.
And like they'll usually try to touch the lines with their foot and then they'll make it back and like they try to like swim out of like going people, but they all have like similar build.
Yeah. But the reason I don't like it is like, as soon as the guy's going over, you're like, yeah, this guy's fucked. I'm like, 6 guys are gonna jump on this guy's fucked, and that's exactly what happens. And then when they stop him, they're like, super aid. It's and they like try to like applaud this. I don't know. It's just it's not.
Sounds exciting.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's getting more and more popular. A lot of more.
it's actually
famous
very
Indian
popular
people
now.
are like
It is
dumping
very
their money
popular.
into
Yeah.
it and shit.
A lot of big stars, actors, and shit dumping money into it.
Yeah.
They should make it into the Olympics. It'd be sick. It's funny.
Dude, if it get into Iran's gonna fucking shit kick everybody. It's either Iran or somebody
dude.
from Africa.
That's true. That's true. It's funny though, actually, because today when I was at work, a lady at work was like, "Hey, what was going on in Surrey yesterday? A big event or on the weekend?" And I'm like, "Fuck if I know." I'm like, "I wasn't there, right?" And I'm like, "Where?" And she kind of told me it was around the Bell Center. And I'm like, "Oh, if it's around the Bell Center," I'm like, 100%. I'm like, it was a kabaddi match.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's probably a kabaddi tournament this weekend. She's like, yeah, look, really interesting. She's like, what is that? She's like, what's kabaddi? And I explained it to her. I'm like, it's basically like extreme tag with wrestling, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, and she's like, it sounds pretty fun. I'm like, yeah, you get your ass fucking handed to you pretty.
Yeah.
I'm like, very injury heavy, right? And very hard sport.
It's so crazy how like these fucking desis have like figured out the master of like how to like hit you where they're not like straight up punching you, but they're hitting you so you're like basically like like completely
you're
shocked
rattled.
and you fucking your senses are gone.
Yeah.
They'll fucking throat chop you
Yeah.
and they'll like give you like a fucking palm right to the fucking like side of the head type of thing, so you're just disorientated.
Open hand slaps, hard ass fucking body slaps. Like,
Yeah,
who's
body-
that guy who used to do the body slaps?
All of them
Fucking
used to
the
do
wrestling. No, in wrestling, who did the big fucking body slap?
Oh,
Andre the Giant. or
yeah,
something?
it's like basically
Big
Andre
Show?
the Giant
Was that on
fucking
it?
Big Show.
the big
Big
fucking
Show, Big
the
Show,
big
Big Show.
body slaps. Like
Yeah.
just leave handprints all over your body. And that's just illegal.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man. Such a fun sport though.
So good.
So fun to play.
Yeah.
dude, I always got shit kicked. That's why I never played more.
You need to have good reactions or else you're fucked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
reactions are garbage.
Yeah.
You gotta have good reactions.
Mine-
So you injured your knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another story. A tale for another day.
Fuck.
Never recovered from it yet.
No, I'm.
Changed his life
It's-
forever.
What do you think? You're 60%?
I don't want to say more, right? And then it's gonna fucking get wrecked tomorrow. So let's just get a low number. But I feel confident with it.
He's
Now.
about he's solid 20.
Yeah.
Solid 20.
But I know right when I get too overconfident, I'm gonna fuck it up again.
Yeah, but then when he gets fucking drunk, he's like, "Fuck everybody, let's go right now."
I'll fuck you guys up.
Yo, we still have to have another race.
I know.
Yo, the summer's just been so busy, especially
Dude.
August. August is fucking a gong show, man.
Bitch, man.
August is a gong show. Sorry, guys. That's why we haven't been able to be. We haven't been consistent at all because it's just it's wedding season, man.
Yeah.
You're brown. It's wedding season. There's so much shit going on. It's not even
Fucking
funny.
10 events per wedding.
Fuck me.
We'll get
man.
some rest in the fall and winter.
Yeah.
And
We're
that's
gonna
when
go
we'll
off
make
the-
up the podcast.
100%.
And we're gonna go off the grid in like 2 days.
Yeah,
For a couple
you're not
days.
gonna hear from us for a solid week.
A solid.
Solid week.
Yeah, we're gonna be gone for 3 days, but you're not gonna hear from us for
Yeah.
a solid week.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the woods and find ourselves.
Yeah. Might even find each other.
That's the goal. We're gonna find each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go to the woods. We'll see you guys in a week or two. Thank you all for joining us.
I'm gonna take some shrooms.
We're gonna let Preeti do the thought of the day.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
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 The fuck? What did we even talk about? I don't even remember now. Fuck.
I blacked
It
out.
doesn't
I
have to
blacked
be
out the whole
anything
thing.
related to what we talked
It
about.
should be. It'd be stupid if I'm like, oh, the thought of the day is.
I think I'm gonna start coming up with like some quotes.
No. It should be off the top.
Yo, we didn't talk about that Langley kid.
Okay.
Should we talk about him?
Sure.
You mentioned him. Now you have to go.
Okay.
Well, okay. For one thing, very, very tragic that America had another 2 mass shootings with less than 48 hours apart from
Was
each
it
other.
the third one too?
Is it a third one too?
Dude, doesn't phase me anymore, man. It's fucked.
Dude, I don't think it phases anybody more. It's
Yeah.
fucking fucked.
Yeah.
Then there's one guy that he dressed up in body armor and took a gun, but he didn't have any bullets in it, and he went around in a Walmart or something, just scaring everybody.
What a fucking
But one guy,
idiot.
he went to either try to shoot his sister or he did shoot his sister or some shit like that.
The fuck?
One of the guys.
I didn't hear about
One of these shootings. I don't know, man. There's too many shootings.
And
Can't even
then,
fucking understand what the facts are for what.
that. One of these big movie.
Amnesty International fucking did a travel advisory to the America because of mass shootings.
Oh shit.
How fucked is that? Don't travel to America because of mass shootings. You don't know when you're gonna get caught up in a fucking mass
be
shooting.
anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
Seriously.
So
I'm going to LA next week.
there's a movie that was supposed to come out, The Hunt. It was supposed to come out in the next week, couple weeks.
Didn't they delay that one before as well?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Who's in it?
I don't know. It's just this girl that I've seen before, but they're nothing like crazy actors.
Okay.
But they canceled it all.
Just straight up canceled
Yeah.
it.
Like, you know how, remember they canceled the interview because of the North Korea guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then
Kim Jong.
But then we got it anyways on Netflix.
that was awesome.
Netflix is like, here you go.
We know you wanted it. Here you go. What's it called? They pulled this one. It's not gonna. I know it's not gonna hit theaters.
It was YouTube. It was Netflix. Fucking the interview
Oh,
came
that's
on
right.
YouTube.
It came on YouTube first. It did.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember we fucking watched it the day it came. We bought it off of YouTube.
Bought it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember it. I did the same
That was a
thing.
good movie.
Yeah, so good.
That Korean guy or China or whatever did a good job in that.
Yeah, solid movie.
Okay,
But anyways,
back to the
Back to anyways.
I was talking to somebody,
straight
I was
up like numb to it now.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody. I was like, dude, it's so like, what can you do about it? Like, so it's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, gun control. It's like, first of all, how is that going to work? Like, yeah, maybe over like 100 years, gun control will finally like actually help the situation.
The effects of it
'Cause
will.
guns are out there.
No, because most of these people are getting it like a week before it. If you go gun control right now, those
No, but there's still fucking.
There's still.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They were saying there's like
that's correct.
I don't know how many millions of assault rifles already distributed in the states, machine guns and assault rifles.
And then remember he was talking about the other thing where it's like you go kind of around the rules by being like, oh, it's a collectible.
Yeah,
Go
that's what gun control has to change. That it's like, oh, you shouldn't be able to fucking buy one from one of those. What are those?
Oh, the
Flea
gun
markets,
shows.
man.
No,
Gun
the gun
shows.
shows.
Gun shows.
The gun shows are the worst ones.
That's the biggest thing.
'Cause there's no
That's the
checking at a gun show.
Nothing. You would literally go there, grab it, gone.
Yeah.
So they have to get rid of that.
And most, I think, of these shooters have gotten their guns from gun shows.
Yeah. Most of them. That's what I'm saying. If you, that's what I'm saying. That's incorrect because most of them get it like a few days or a week before.
Yeah.
They don't have it for like a year before.
I was like talking to somebody and I was like, and like just having a discussion and like what we got out of it is like, how can you like change the, because like people in America, like they are kind of like raised to like in this culture where it's like, yo, we're just always ready to fight. We need to be ready. We need to fucking build up our army. We need to be ready because nobody can fuck with us. And they always like just always try to flex on other people and shit like that. Whereas like people like in other countries, that's not the first thing they fucking like think about or worry about, or even like is like instilled in them. It's just like, oh, be a good person, education, this and that. But it's like, how do you change that culture in America when like people like these people just like it's like, I don't know. You can't really say uneducated, but it kind of is at the same time.
Education's a big part of it. Ignorance
and just like and just like
it.
the kind of attitude and like life kind of outlook they have, where it's like, oh, we need to go around and like fuck people up and like kind of like that. Where it's like, why is it that this is in America and prevalent in America? Whereas like there's other countries where like they have gun laws and there's other countries where they don't have gun laws. Both of them, like there's not as many mass shootings as fucking this country. But like there's all these other rules because people always be like, oh, that country has, so we should be like them, or that country has this, we should be like them. But it doesn't apply to America because their fucking thinking is so goddamn backwards and like different. It's like, how do you change that fucking culture of them just being fucked up and ready to fuck people up for no reason?
Well, they were showing like China, however many billions of people there, India, however many billions of people there had like no mass shootings.
Yeah, it's
billions of fucking people.
Because they got better things to do. They got fucking worried about their food and shit. Like,
is that
seriously?
But that's the question: is life too easy?
For some people,
too easy, too taken for granted, especially for the individuals who goes and does the shooting.
So you got to look into it. But I'm sure the people.
Is there too much freedom?
No, okay, not like that. But like the people that usually are doing these mass shootings, they got time to fucking think about this shit.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, they're not worried about other shit.
They write fucking manifestos before they do it.
Seriously.
Now, if you have to worry about where you're
thought out, well planned manifestos.
Now, when you have to worry about where your food's coming from, providing for your family, this, that, most people are gonna think about it. They're never gonna go through with it.
I don't even think most people think about it. Who the hell fucking thinks about mass shooting?
Not mass shooting. But like, you know, like, oh, that guy pissed me off. I want to shoot him. But that, I'm sure that's like every second person who thinks that.
But it's like there is other countries where it's like it's dangerous in those countries because they go in like monkey. But it's like those guys all have kind of like, I don't want to say purpose, but they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna take out one guy because I want to jack him up type of thing. Whereas here, just like spray everywhere and get as many people killed as I can. Whereas like, no, I don't like, you don't see many other people doing that.
That's the thing.
Whereas my purpose is I'm going to go and kill as many people.
For it. Like, you can't even go be like, oh, there was a point he was trying to make across or something. They think they are, but it literally makes no sense. So
somebody was trying to make a point. They're saying, oh, why don't you guys, because they're like, oh, the white kids are doing these mass shootings. Like, what's the problem or whatever? And somebody's saying, well, what about the gangs in Chicago? And then somebody's like, those are literally all targeted hits. Yeah. Like, they don't go and...
Random people get hit. That's because they don't give a fuck who they hit when they're trying to spray people.
No, but
they're trying to get something.
No, but they were saying that they don't even do, like, spraying. It's like, they don't... It's not like back in the day. Like, we're thinking movies with the Uzi and they go and spray it and stuff. Like, that happens very fucking rarely anymore. Even those shootings that happen in Chicago aren't like that.
I doubt that.
That's just what somebody was dropping. Or definitely not as frequent.
No, I would think drive-bys probably went down a little bit, but when you're in a gunfight, man, anybody could get hit.
Yeah.
And then, so the second terrible thing that just happened recently as well is a very young teenager from Langley, BC here. This is just a fucked up story, man. Again, just with me having kids, it makes me think of what the hell it's going to be like when these guys are older. Gave this kid, I guess, peer pressured him into having Molly, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right?
Like that.
The guy took Molly, started having
ecstasy,
started tweaking, and what did they do? They made videos of him, laughed at him,
Snapchatted it,
Instagrammed it,
circulated the videos of this kid
while this guy's having his convulsions on the ground, and then they took his phone, threw it in the garbage, took his shoes off, threw it in the garbage,
shit, they did that too?
And left him, and this poor child died.
Yeah.
And
grade 9,
like fucking grade 9, like Molly in grade 9. What were you guys fucking thinking of when you guys were in grade 9? It definitely wasn't fucking Molly.
Was doing Molly.
At grade 9, shut the fuck up.
I swear to God. But
Man, you're really fucked.
Fuck you bitch.
Damn, you're fucked.
No, it's fucked. It's fucked in this way to think of like a grade 9er doing it. Like now when I think about it, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
But when I was grade 9, I thought I was like an adult.
Are you sure you were in grade 9?
Yeah, because I was still in school. The next year I was out of school. I was doing it in school at fucking school dances and shit.
That's fucked.
Fuck me. I didn't even have access to that shit then.
Yo,
Yes, you did.
I probably did, but I didn't look for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Like somebody probably said it. You're like, whatever. Get the fuck out.
Back to the fucking video and shit. It's just fucked. Like these kids were on. It's like, dude, the kid's fucking dying. Like literally, I don't know if they had like a clue that he was actually like dying, but they knew he was tweaking and like getting fucked up. And apparently there was like one of those kits, Naxal. What's it called? Nax.
Oh, naloxone?
Yeah, naloxone.
Yeah.
They had one of those kits, and it's like in the video, like you can see it like in the corner of one of the videos, but like nobody
So
fucking cared.
they were even prepared that if one of them
Apparently.
overdosed,
That's
that
what
they would
the-
have a naloxone kit.
Yeah, it's one
Fuck
of the news
me.
articles said.
This is the kind of fucking world we live in right now, where kids are carrying on naloxone kits to get themselves out of a
Carrying
fucking
it
tweak.
I don't know if it was carrying.
Well, who else would have a naloxone kit? There's no fucking supervising adult.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, these days, right? Shit's mixed with so much more shit
It's-
that
dude, it's-
the chances of you dying is like.
This all comes back to that conversation I had with you last time or on the podcast before. It's like, how do you trust your drug dealer?
that. So
Right?
So, okay.
Like, how do you know what the fuck you're getting these days?
So this is the way to do it.
Need a range.
Should I just explain it?
I don't know if we want to explain this, man. We don't want to tell them how to get good drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Fuck. Weed's illegal. Just fucking stick with weed, goddammit.
Legal.
That's why I said legal. Did I say legal?
I don't
No,
know.
legal.
Unlegal.
Weed's legal.
Unlegal.
Weed's legal. Just stick to weed. Fuck. It's just an absolute tragedy. And this kid's poor grandfather. And
Found him.
I don't know the facts. If he saw the video and was like, "Oh my god, that's my grandson," and went to the park where the kid was, or if he was gone for a walk because he lived close by and was walking in the park and found his grandson unresponsive. How
Yeah.
fucked up is that, man?
The family, they all saw the videos like after the dad and stuff like that, because he's the one who he gave like an interview to the news people, and he's like, dude, I was fucking obviously fucking devastated as fuck. And he was just like, what the fuck, man? These kids watched him die.
Yeah.
That shit's
These kids
fucked, man.
filmed him dying.
That shit's fucked.
Think
And
about
then he was just like, and he's basically like, yo, I want these kids like kind of punished.
Yeah, I'm
100%.
pretty sure we have a law in place. If you see somebody
in distress.
anything's happening, like somebody took drugs or some shit, and if you call it in, you automatically in the eyes of the law, you're not like you won't get fucked over.
The Good Samaritan.
yeah,
right?
no, is that what it's called?
I think Good Samaritan, you just help out. Like,
Yeah,
Good,
no,
Samaritan-
that's
Good
good.
Samaritan is as long as you're helping out, you're not liable for anything.
Yeah, there's
if
one
something
like
happens.
that for like drug use. Like, so say if you were
Yeah.
taking drugs, say if we're
Oh, I
sitting
see.
here
If
taking drugs,
we're tweaking together
yeah,
and then
once something happened, and then you get it's to make it so that you're not scared
Yeah.
of calling the cops,
Okay.
and you're literally covered.
But anyways, an absolute tragedy. Our thoughts and prayers are with that family and to these kids who, any youth, man, if you like, you're not living your life in a fucking lens. Like, life is real. It's fucking precious. You know, take care of yourself. Like the social media, I think big culprit is the social media. People want the fucking video, want the likes, all that bullshit. It all comes down to that.
Yeah.
They wanted to post it because they thought they were like, oh my God, I'm going to get so many fucking likes on this world star. Whatever fucking
it's-
bullshit, right?
It's like these days, it's like that to do Molly or something is like the cool thing to do. Back when I was in high school, it's like, if you're trying to look for this, here, this is what it is. If you're trying to look for this is what it is. Like now, it's like, no, you have to. It's like the cool thing to do.
Yeah, the only time I ever heard anybody taking Molly is like, oh, you're going to a rave? You're going to need some Molly.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah,
It's like, you went to a rave, you did Molly, that was it.
yeah, or a dance.
Yeah. or a school dance when you're in fucking grade 9. The Videotron dances. Anyways, I'm rattled. I'm pissed off now, so let's wrap it up.
Oh, one thing I just want to say. Did you get? I don't know any information about it. Did you guys see about the protests happening in Hong Kong?
No.
The airport is shut down. So many of them fucking rushed the airport that all
Shut the
all
fuck up.
flights are canceled in and out.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's a massive hub, dude.
Dude, and now the country is calling it. This is terrorism.
They're going to kill everybody.
They're trying to get back on it, and now they got all the fucking companies to say, so if you see your employee there, you're like basically have to punish him now by firing him probably or this that. Shit's been fucked.
5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The airport's been shut for 5 days?
buddy.
Or the
Shit. Protested it, but I think they rushed it today or maybe yesterday. They rushed it inside. They were outside before.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Buddy, all fucking flights done,
70,
in and out.
More than 70 arriving flights were canceled Monday.
That's fucking wild. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. Hit us up at ltbcast@gmail.com.
You didn't do a thought of the day.
I gave my thought of the day with the drug rant.
Yeah.
I just gave it. I was like, yo, fucking live your life, man. Stop living through the goddamn lens. Instagram ain't shit. And they're getting rid of they're not even going to show you how many subscribers you have anymore.
Not even subscribers?
Nope, not even subscribers. So all these people flexing. Fucking, I got this many subscribers, all that
Fuck
bullshit.
yeah, I'm just as popular as Kim Kardashian?
Man, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just as worth it. Invest in me. Send me your fit tees and shit.
Have you seen her face? Kim Kardashian? I just saw something pop up on Instagram. She doesn't look like herself anymore.
Shut up.
She got some crazy surgery or something.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, you guys wasting your breath talking about this bullshit.
Dude.
Hey, you know what? She's a good looking woman. There's no fucking doubt about that. You can't fucking. She is. She's
I agree. But
she's a good looking girl. She's got the fakest fucking ass in the world. Like, I don't even like it. Her ass to thigh ratio is fucking terrible.
no, it's only certain angles. It's certain angles that it looks fucking bomb as fuck.
Yeah, and then certain angles you're like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. Literally looks like junk in the trunk.
Diaper.
Yeah.
Looks like what's that fucking disease that makes you feel starts with an M or something?
Elephantism?
Elephantitis?
Fuck, I don't know.
Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Thank you all for joining us.
Gonorrhea?
Until the next one.
That doesn't start with a M.
Peace.